Okay, don't judge. Have no makeup on. Just got done digging out trees. Apparently the sand that blows here at my house covered the root balls so much that I had to go and dig all that out. So, and I have my fun shirt on. You guys love it. Hold your horses, no distancing required. So cute. So this is my like workout shirt. Anyway, I was having a conversation with the center owner about how people are feeling so disconnected right now. And she was asking me to maybe do a video or an article about feeling connected. And also, what can the harmonic egg do for people? Because a lot of people just don't understand, what can it do for me? So Tracy's getting ready to put out the newsletter. So I'm like, pop on, do a quick video, and just share this information with you guys. So who doesn't want to feel like that stillness and that connectedness? I mean, it is just euphoria when you can feel that stillness and that being that Zen place and feeling connected to all that is. And to be honest with you, it's so nice. And I have that feeling a lot because of the egg sessions. But also because I spend time with my horse. I do meet with friends and enjoy a hug, an in-person hug, you know, a face-to-face conversation. I had a lunch with my girlfriend last week and I was sitting here going, you know what, I really just should cancel. I just don't really have time for this. Then I realized I don't not have time for this. And it was so nice, a few hours just getting away from work, getting out and just being with somebody. It was just really, really nice. And I'm glad I did it. So sometimes we have to force ourselves to do this stuff, to feel connected, to feel like one with everyone. Does that make sense? You know, you can go for a walk. I was just literally kneeling down in my trees. I found a toad. He was so cute, or she. And it felt so good to have that stillness and feel connected to nature, just digging around in the trees. I dug out 7 trees. Yeah, it was just really, really nice. And it just felt so peaceful. And I was sweating and yeah, it was just great. It was great. So if you have a dog, you can cuddle with your dog, cuddle with your cat, cook, you know, maybe if you feel comfortable cooking, putting your toes in the sand or in the grass, you know, feeling grounded. There's so many ways to get back to that Zen state and get back to feeling connected with nature and connected to every person. We are all one. There is no separation. We're all one. And I think we've gotten so, we're not the United States anymore. We're the divided states. So we have to come back together and realize that we're all in this together and we need to support each other. So maybe you volunteer somewhere to help someone that's less fortunate. You know, after this, the school shooting in Texas, you guys, I have bad days. I think I do anyway. But I didn't let my kid go to school one day and then never see them again. That's a bad day. Whew. So I don't have bad days. I might have some bad moments and I think they're bad, but that's a bad day. When you say goodbye to your kid and you don't see them again, yeah, that's a bad day. Ooh, sorry. So, you know, volunteer to, you know, support people that maybe are, you know, living through a trauma like that. Maybe even just going to a museum or a gallery, you know, doing some art, maybe some coloring. Make some time during the day or during your week to do something that is going to still your soul. Make you feel connected, even if it's gardening, anything. There's so many things you can do for your own self-care. Of course, I'm biased, and I think everybody should be doing egg sessions on a consistent basis, because what the egg is doing is it's creating that stillness. It's creating that place where you can feel at peace and you can feel one with all. It connects you to your higher self. It connects you to God or creator, source, whatever word that you use to describe that. It helps you to find your purpose, to find your passion, to find out really what makes you tick. I think the biggest thing that the egg has done for me, and I just described this the other day, if somebody threw a rock through the window right now, I would say, okay, well that sucks. Gotta call the insurance company, take care of this. Before the egg, I would have just lost my shit. Excuse my language, but I would have lost it. And just probably just over the top. But that stillness is within me now that I can handle things in a calmer way. And it feels so much better than the way I used to handle things. So that's just one thing, and probably the best thing that I can say the egg has done for me. I didn't like to handle things that way. I just did. It was just, I think, the stuck in fight or flight, and anything would just tip me over. Now I can find that place of calm and that place of playfulness. I'm rescuing lizards from the, you know how you have that window well and it goes deep, and if you don't have a cover over it, you know, things fall down in there. And so there's been these little lizards that have fallen in there. So I climb down in there and pick them out. I got a little net. And it's playful for me to do these things. To play with the toad today was fun. To go out and play with my horse is fun. You guys need to find whatever it is that makes you feel playful and like childish again. We need to go back to being acting like kids. It's fun. And I know we take things too seriously. So try to find that place where you can be joyful, you can be playful. And the center owner that I was speaking to said she has a high-level executive that comes into the center. And she said she just loves to see her skipping down the hallway and just so excited to go into the egg, because her whole life is she has to be strong. She has to be serious. She has to be on. And going to the egg and going to that center and having her session gives her that permission to be playful. It's really lovely. And I love hearing these stories from you guys, how much you love your egg sessions and how zen you feel, how you feel like it's a shavasana on steroids, and then you can get to that meditative state in just a short amount of time. It's beautiful. It really is. Other things that the egg can help you with, which has helped me with, this is my own personal testimonial. I don't get migraine headaches anymore. My hair was falling out. I mean, literally, I had the widow's peaks that were they were starting to really be a problem, and losing a lot of hair, not a problem now. My eyebrows were really thinning out along the side, which is sometimes an indication of a thyroid problem. So I did have to go on thyroid meds way back when. I am off of those. Oh boy, I had cystic acne. I had liver issues. They wanted to do a hysterectomy for me, and I think it was just the heavy periods. It was more of an Epstein-Barr virus that was going on. So after working with the virus, that is not an issue for me anymore. So there's so many things that the egg can help you with, and sometimes it's subtle. Sometimes you go in and have a session and you feel like it didn't do anything. But don't discount how much it could have done for the metabolic functioning of your body. So what does it feel like when the liver enzymes are normalizing? I don't think it feels like anything. So it doesn't feel like anything. What would it feel like if cholesterol was unclogging from your arteries? Probably like nothing. But pay attention. Pay attention after your sessions. Pay attention to how other people treat you, how other people perceive you, how you react to conversations or road rage. I have a lot of people who have said, after my session, somebody cut me off and I didn't road rage them. Yay. That's a good thing because you don't want to be that way. There's just so many things that you want to pay attention to. Your foods. So sometimes you'll do a session and then you go to Taco Bell and your body rejects it. And you don't really relate it to the session. Your body's trying to detox. You put toxic stuff in there. I think we used to call it not Taco Bell, but toxic hell. So your body might be rejecting things like that. You might sleep better. You might have a ton of energy that you didn't have, previous days. So pay attention to all the subtle things because it is a very subtle modality. So do some things that make you feel connected. Do some things for yourself to bring you joy, to make you feel playful, and go out and really just be with some people. Be with some people and focus on them, not your phone while you're there. Do some things out in nature. Yeah, just really go enjoy. And life's short. No one promises us tomorrow. So make sure you're doing some things that bring you joy and that make you feel like you're enjoying your life. All right.